Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. Today we are going to try to do a damage test on Cloud and see what kind of damage he can put out, right? So in my character guide, I did go into and do some damage with him in a burst phase, but I did not have his BT effect up, which is going to make a big difference. So we're going to try to properly set him up. I've got him double supported. I'm actually brought Rosa here. I normally bring Garnet for this because there's more off turn, but Cloud's FR doesn't operate very well in here because these enemies I don't believe can be paralyzed, right? Because I did an attempt earlier and them being paralyzed is a pretty important part of his FR working. So what I'm going to do here, and Cloud really doesn't need much setup. I can almost just use his burst phase immediately, which I think is what I'm going to do. I might Blade Beam once. Let's just do that, just to put a little delay down on those adds. And it's not doing like a ton of damage to the boss, so we're good. Yeah, then I think I am just going to right away. We're just going to drop down his burst effect because we want to have burst effects up as soon as possible so that I just know that when I need to go into his burst phase, I've got it. And his lasts long enough that's not like I have to time it like right before I go into his burst phase. So the idea is I want to have all three characters' burst effects up, and just go into his burst phase, see how much damage he can do, right? So next we've got Rosa. And so what I'm going to do with Rosa is we're going to pray once just to put buffs up. Okay. And then I am going to actually swap into the selfie friend. And then the selfie friend is going to put launching down. Really appreciate when I can actually find selfie friends, right? So that's nice. I actually had a selfie friend there. All right, and then Aerith is going to do her normal setup, which once again, loving the crystal room, giving me the back-to-back turns here. So we're going to get her BT effect up immediately. So her BT effect will be up, and then we're going to Healing Wind to give her full passive on her overhead. So her off turn is going to be looking good, and then we'll have her BT effects. We're good there. I probably need to throw down a call or two, so let's do that right away as well. Let's definitely do that right away. All right, so we need to, let's do this Raijin call here. That sounds good. Perfect. All right, so we got that down. And then I think we can just seal Evil. We're obviously not going to go into her FR right now or anything. I know, we got to heal. Yeah, we got a Healing Wind, get the overhead up. There we go. Just one heal is plenty. And then we'll seal Evil just to put the buff on. So seal Evil. Perfect. All right, we should be pretty good here. Yep, okay. Yeah, Cloud with his 8-turn burst effect is fine because he's going to burn a turn here. But we should be... Oh, you know what? No, we're good, we're good. Okay, so Cloud is... Oh, yeah. This is going to work out. So we're going to do this Sid Reigns here. Yes, we're going to do this Reigns call, just the normal one, and we're actually going to do it to manipulate Selfie up, because then that's basically she's going to turn into Rosa, and then I can just pop into FR at that point, I think is what I'm going to do. Cloud doesn't need to worry about damage here. So Cloud, I mean, we can hit Cross Slash, but yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah, Paralyze just does not work on these guys. All right, so yeah, that's why his FR is not good to run in here, and I figured I want Rosa then just to know that I've got a really good FR. I figured it was either her or Pinello, and she's got Echo, so we're going to go with her. So we're going to wall out now that we have launching on, and then this is going to get me back into Rosa. We need to get Rosa's BT effect up as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Rosa's BT effect up, and then I got to wait for Rosa to pop up again, actually. Wall out. Okay, wall out one more time. All right. So with Rosa, yeah, we gotta get her BT effect up, so let's get that going. And then we just gotta get some FR spam, and then we're good. So, Cloud might not end up with all 7 turns, of his burst effect up, but it's just like, I know if I put the burst effect up too late, like, it just ends up doing too much damage, right? So, part of these damage tests aren't perfect. It's not ideal. Like, we do need a stronger boss, but Like, I'm going to try to just get in as much damage as I can here, right? All right, so luckily Rosa's going to come up next. So we just got to, basically with Aerith here, we're just going to Brave attack. We just don't want to do damage. Oh, and of course she had high turn rate. That's a bummer. I suppose I got to check that when I'm actually doing some of these attacks. Because, yeah, she took a turn that I don't want. I just want her to, like, not do damage. All right, that one will not jump her. So let's Brave attack again. All right, then we get Rosa, and then we're going to get into Force. Cloud is going to echo once. Aerith is going to double echo, and then I'm hoping that the enemies won't be dead. I'm going to try to go as light as I can on actually dealing damage here. All right, so Rosa FR. So we're going to hit that. And then, yeah, that's just the tricky part with the damage test is just timing it right. So what's going to happen here is Cloud could echo. Aerith could double echo, and then Rosa could echo again, but at that point it's probably too much damage, so I might just have to Brave attack with Rosa. And she's going to be dropping the Paladin and Cecil too. That's the hard part, but yeah, we need to have BTFX up. It's kind of how this rolls, right? Alright, so we're going to try to echo with Cloud and hope it's not too devastating on the damage, but I do want this to work. So let's go ahead and echo. Okay. Perfect, and we should get pretty good gains on that because of Rosa. Yep, 100%, dude. Rosa's FR is so good. All right, boss at 66%. Aerith is going to go wild here with double echo. Okay, do that. Get these ridiculously fat gains. Just try to get a nice fat percentage to go into Cloud's burst phase, right? That's what we want here. Alright, you know what? The boss is about to blow off an attack. I don't want to lose my burst effect. Oh, alright. Hopefully it doesn't do too much damage. So Aerith, because I could push the gauge up a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... Well, actually, I can do it with Rosa. So yeah, we're just going to Brave attack. Hopefully she doesn't jump turns. Okay, she doesn't. So let's do that. Okay. Rosa, I actually might not echo because I feel like it's going to be too much damage, but we can still push the gauge up, right? All right, so sure, do this Giga Flare. I hope it's not too much damage. Oh, we're good. Never mind. Okay. Yep, and then the Bahamut's not attacking yet, so we're good. So what I'm actually going to do is instead of Echo, I am going to pray once to really push the gauge. And then I'm going to just do a Brave attack, and that's going to put us at turn 7. Oh, the Holy Blade's going to sting, though. Okay. Should be fine. Okay, so that should put me to 8. And then if I just do another attack, we'll go to 7. Now I'm going to hold... Oh, aim. And actually, aim will be fine, because that's like really single target. That's fine. We'll just aim this ad, and that should be fine. It shouldn't do a lot of damage to Bahamut. It's not too bad, no. It was like, yeah. Okay, and then we got to drop Paladin and Cecil. I think we're okay. Bahamut shouldn't die. This better not kill Bahamut. That would be... It won't. It's not enough damage. Okay, and then we're going to go Cloud Burst, and then we're going to commence with the damage test. And we're going into Clouds at 830% here, so we're good. These ads shouldn't do anything too funny. Nope. All right, Cloud Burst phase, and we're on. All right, let's see how good my boy Cloud is looking. All right, so we're going to go Burst phase here. We're going to make sure we target Bahamut with the launching. And yeah, we're just going to kind of go to town here. So sure, let's just start with Meteor Rain. We're just going to kind of balance. Like, Cloud isn't one of these characters that has, like, a changed HP plus. You know, like, all of his attacks are going to do pretty good damage. So we're just going to kind of spread the attacks out here. All right, so what do we got here? At 800%, yeah, 32 mil, 22 on the sides. That's a lot of damage. Once again, we do have Cloud's BT effect up, right, for 5 turns. So we're going to have it for pretty much all of this. So this worked out pretty well. Let's go ahead and Blade Beam. Take our launch damage. I'm kind of curious what this burst phase is going to look like. All right, 28 mil, 9 mil on the sides. Sure. All right, now we're at max gauge already, pretty much. All right. Let's do Finishing Touch. Because Finishing Touch has a lot of dumps, right? I think this is going to be one of our strongest attacks. What is finishing touch going to do? Yeah, 43 mil is pretty good. Okay. Alright, so let's do a cross slash next. How much damage on the cross slash? 26 mil. Yeah, but a lot on the sides. That's very strong with the AoE damage. So for this fight, cross slash is probably better. Finishing touch is a little bit more AoE, right? So we will do, or more single target, sorry. Yeah, we'll do a finishing touch, and then we'll do the FR attack, and then we're going to go burst attack, and we'll see what the damage looks like. See what my boy Cloud is looking like here on this burst phase. Can he hit 500 mil? That's what I'm curious, right? Can Cloud hit that 500 mil? That's kind of the threshold for these top damage dealers, right? Okay. Yeah, FR attack. Curious what this is going to do right here. Dude, so there's more Paladin Cecil in this fight than my other characters. So much Paladin Cecil. Alright, how much is this going to be? Alright, so 34 mil with 23 on the sides. Good damage. Got that. Okay. And then we're going to finish with the BT attack here. Now, Cloud's BT effect just fell off. But we're still going to get pretty good damage on this. Alright, what do we got for a burst phase on my boy Cloud? Let's see what he's doing here. Let's see what my boy's got. All right, we're looking at 442. Like, that's a good burst phase, right? For all the utility he's got, we'll definitely take that. So anyways, let me know what you think of this man, Cloud. I think that was a pretty good damage test for him. Pretty good damage. Not quite 500 mil, but I know there are better players out there that will push him to that for sure. But I'm happy with the damage because Cloud has a lot of utility. Like I said, he's probably going to age better than, like, you know, if he were just a straight damage dealer without the utility and he did 500-600 mil there, I'd rather have this version of Cloud that maybe does a little less damage, but still has a lot of utility. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this guy. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.